Hi, my name is Basi Itune. I'm a medical laboratory scientist and I graduated from University of Calabar. And in my channel, I discuss about medical laboratory science. And today I'll be discussing with you on how to become a medical laboratory scientist. You love saving life, or you do imagine what happened to your urine, blood, stool sample that they are able to detect what is wrong with you and you are being treated and you become fine. You want to become a medical laboratory scientist and you don't know how to go about it, then this video is perfectly prepared and designed for you. Follow this step and I assure you in the next 5 to 6 years you become a medical laboratory scientist. And this video is peculiar to those who are in Nigeria. So you want to become a medical laboratory scientist, these are the steps and these are the guide, these are the things you need to do. First, you must ensure you have at least a credit in these five subjects in your O level. You must have a credit in physics, chemistry, biology, English and mathematics. By O level I mean your WAEC or NECO, you must have at least a credit in these five subjects I've mentioned. After then, you proceed to registering JAM, and when you register your JAM, you must apply medical laboratory science as a course that you want to study, and it must be in an accredited institution, because you will not love to waste the number of years in the university to find out that that course is not accredited in that university that you are. After then, after applying for medical laboratory science in JAM, and your subject combination must be physics, chemistry, biology and English, you must write these four subjects in JAM. Do not fill in mathematics or any other subject apart from these four subjects if you really want to study medical laboratory science. After then, you wait for your exam. You must prepare and study hard for this exam, and you must ensure to score 250 and above, because you know medical laboratory science is a competitive course. For you to be on the safe side and to be sure of having this admission, you have to score high, and to score high means you have to score from 250 and above so that you be on the safer side of getting this admission. After scoring high, if your institution write post-UTME, you prepare for the post-UTME, and at the end of the day, the average, both the post-UTME and the JAM must be 250 and above. If your institution does not write post-UTME, then they have their ways of doing the screening to get you admitted. Congratulations on your admission. You are now a medical laboratory science student in the university. Starting from 100 level, you must take your academic work seriously. That's your physics, your chemistry, your biology, and your general courses in the 100 level very serious. You must ensure you do your assignment, you must ensure you write your tests, you write the exams, and in your exams you must ensure you score very high. You will not want to be having D's and E, because even though you are going to be dropped on the way, because as it is a very competitive course, if you don't score high or if you don't do well academically, you might be dropped on the way, because the department will not want to have students who cannot meet up with their academic work. So you must do very well in your 100 level so that will enable you to stay. And in 200 level, that's where you'll be introduced to medical sciences, where you do your physiology, anatomy and biochemistry. So you have to take them very seriously, because it is from your 200 level that you are being introduced to the medical courses properly. Then you proceed to your 300 level, where you start your laboratory posting. In 200 level, you start going to the hospital for your posting, for your routine bench work, where you'll be monitored and trained by qualified medical laboratory scientists. You proceed to 400 level, where you start getting more advanced. And your 400 level second semester, you are expected to write your first professional exam, which is the first council exam. You are expected to pass this first professional exam. If not, you cannot proceed to 500 level. When you fail this first professional exam, you have the opportunity to write it again. After then, if you do not still fail it, then you have to repeat 400 level. After passing the first professional exams, the first professional exam or the professional exam comprises of the practical exams, the oral, which is known as the viva, and the CBT. It depends on your institution, but for University of Calabar, you have to write the practical exams, the oral, like the viva, and the CBT exams. So after the first professional exam, you now proceed to 500 level, where you you now decide to specialize in any area of medical laboratory science you wish, either in clinical chemistry or in immunology, or in hematology and blood transfusion science, or histopathology and cytology, or bacteriology, virology and mycology, or parasitology and entomology. These are all different specializations in medical laboratory science, and you specialize in your 500 level. In your 500 level, you also carry out your research work, which also is a project that form a which part of your academic work, and also do your seminar. After the 500 level work, you are also expected to write the second and the final professional exams, and you are expected to pass this second professional exam to enable you to graduate. And the second professional exam is also just like the first professional exam which you wrote in 400 level, but in the second professional exam you are only confined to write the exam in your specialty, but in 400 level you write in all the specialty, but in 500 level you write only in your specialty. In my next video, I'll be diving very well on the different specialty in medical laboratory science, so anticipate for that video. That's why you need to subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss when I drop the next video. So in your 500 level, after writing the second professional exam, congratulations, you have now graduated as a medical laboratory science student. You have graduated. Now, you are not yet a medical laboratory scientist. You are not yet a medical laboratory scientist. Why? Because you have to wait for an event which is very, very important. That is the induction and oath-taking ceremony, where you are going to be licensed, where you are going to be given a provisional license. So it is during that induction and oath-taking ceremony that is being administered by the registrar of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, or any other person that will send to represent him. That is when you are going to be given a provisional license. That is when you become a medical laboratory scientist. From that day onward, you are now going to be addressed as a medical laboratory scientist. So congratulations, your dream of becoming a medical laboratory scientist has now been fulfilled. Then after then, you have to proceed to a 1-year internship training. So for that 1-year internship training, you'll be posted. You have to apply when the hospital release the notice. So you apply for this internship in any hospital that has been accredited, any teaching hospital that has been accredited, or any private hospital that has been accredited by the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria to train intern. After 1-year internship, which is also like a training, which is an opportunity again for you to learn more about the bench work, about the lab work, and during this internship, you are working with patient sample, but you are going to be closely monitored by medical laboratory scientists who are in that hospital and who are handling that bench for that particular week or for that particular day. So you are going to be assigned to medical laboratory scientist that is in charge of that bench for that particular. So after your internship for 1 year, you now go for the NYSC, where you also be posted to hospital, and after then you are now a medical laboratory scientist. So in my next video, I'll be discussing about the different specialty in medical laboratory science. So do well to like, to comment, and to share, and most especially to subscribe to my channel so that you not miss out on this discussion about medical laboratory science. Thank you. See you in my next video. Do have a wonderful day ahead. God bless you.